Yeah, tell me a little bit. AI, Bria offers AI solutions in particular.
Yeah, I mean, like Bria in a nutshell, we're a visual AI platform. We provide developers with a suite of tools in order to build, visual AI products and solutions at the end of the day. And but I mean, like the unique parts about it is that we all of our models, the original foundation models, are all built off of 100% licensed data. And not only is it licensed, but it actually has an attribution framework that actually credits the artist's work for what gets used in particular inference. So every inference will actually have for lack of a better term, a birth certificate of exactly like where what pixels were sourced from which part, which images, which artist's work, and then the data owners basically are credited back with that particular work.
With this attribution mechanism, and over the past year and a half, we have paid financial compensation back through a revenue share on our part with the data partners, the people who allowed us to train on their data to build our foundation models.
Okay, yeah, cool. And regarding protection, aside from the licensing and the other things to keep it in mind, what else do you do to keep it from certain copycats or other people from grabbing it or anything like that?
Yeah, so within the platform, we are C2PA compliant. We actually are an authority within the C2PA organization, so we can offer certification and the ability for our users to certify their images. C2PA is a mechanism to clarify what data has been synthetically generated versus original. So a photo versus something that had been manipulated or generated by AI. And that's kind of one level of protection and importance in the world of AI. So we're fully compliant with that and a big supporter of that. But then the next level is actually mechanisms that allow you to trace the generation and creation of imagery and all of the steps within that process to enable people to actually still copyright imagery that was generated using generative AI in the process. Bria is a platform. We've mentioned these models that are these foundation models
Correct.
For generating images as well as generating video and motion, or doing editing on video and motion. There's a platform around that which add control mechanisms which give you additional ways to integrate within your pipeline. So Bria, unlike many other current generative AI platforms, is not its own application. Bria is available as source code for teams, studios that have developers that are familiar with machine learning and AI and want to take the models and the platform and the source code and do a full integration or a deep tune and tune the model actually to be their own on their own IP. It's also available through API, so it's kind of one layer up where studios who perhaps are working with Nuke or working with Photoshop or working with, even on the design side, Figma, can actually integrate, and we have some integrations that already are there, where you can run our pipeline and our workflow within these applications you already use. And then there's even kind of that even easier entry point, which is just an iframe for our website,